What is that? What are you doing?
I am using Febreze to get rid of the stink of what we just watched.
Oh my...
What did we just watch?
TNA Impact Wrestling. Take a seat.
No.
Are you that depressed that you don't want to sit down? Okay, in all seriousness, this show... I'm about to start crying.
It's okay.
It was...
There's
the
good news.
things I do for you people.
On the upside, it's over. Until next week.
I am tearing up. It was that bad.
And you know the worst part about this whole thing? We don't have the red notebook.
We don't. I'll have it next week, most likely. But, like...
Okay. It opens. Should we start this?
Yes, start.
Kurt Angle walks out. And he starts complaining about all the reasons I hate Jeff Hardy. Number one, he has hair. What? He goes on, and then he gets to the number one reason, or the biggest reason I hate Jeff Hardy is I've got 100 Kurt Angle posters, and 100 Kurt Angle action figures, and 100 Kurt Angle t-shirts, and I go into my son's room, and there are Jeff Hardy posters, and there are Jeff Hardy action figures, and I go to my son, and I roll him over, and his hair is covered in makeup, or his face covered in makeup. His hair is purple, and he's got socks on his arms.
How are we supposed to buy this as a serious feud?
Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. Jeff Hardy then walks out, completely clean face, brown hair, bare arms. What?
How are we supposed to buy that? Hey, I dislike you because you have hair. The fans like you. The girls run over to you. I can get the girls, but What? How is this legit? This is the stupidest thing I've seen out of Kurt Angle.
And then he's like, Kurt Angle wants to face Jeff Hardy. That's right. It'll be Kurt Angle versus Jeff Hardy. Kurt Angle will beat Jeff Hardy.
He's The Rock now.
Yeah, who does he think he is? The Rock? Did you smell what Kurt Angle's cooking? I smelled what Kurt Angle was cooking. It's a giant crop of poop.
What did I say when this started? Shoot me yet? Did I say I wanted to die at that point?
Not yet. Not yet.
But I was complaining, but like, that's the opening segment of Raw. Like, that's how... Not Raw, Impact. Raw is at least fun.
How dare you compare the two?
I'm sorry.
Miss. There we go.
I'm selling.
But there was an upside.
Is there?
There was an upside to that promo.
Oh, yeah, there was. Al
They start
Snow.
fighting and Al Snow comes out.
Yes.
What do we want?
Head.
There we go.
Cheese. That was the best part of the opening segment.
See, Al Snow
again.
Yeah.
Thank you, Al Snow, for saving us. Too bad that's the only good part of this whole show.
Moving on. There was complaints about an authority figure booking himself in the main event. I really hope it's not a Hell in a Cell match against The Undertaker. Austin Aries comes in. He looks like Bono for U2. And then they start talking about Twitter.
Is this WWE? To be fair, Austin Aries is the only thing I like about TNA right now. But Twitter?
Oh, and then... Hey, John.
No, don't. Can we just end this review?
What feud came up next?
The feud has been going for, I think, more than a year. AJ Styles against both Daniels and Kazarian. And apparently there's a reason for their relationship. And if AJ would have won, he would have gotten the reason for their relationship. They have nothing to do for these three guys that they feud for over a year, and they're still going at it.
Yeah, so they make the ad for this commercial next. And then we cut to a commercial, and we get this merchandise madness. What?
It's the worst acting commercial I've seen in my life.
Oh, and then there was this stupid insurance commercial where Matt Morgan just randomly does stuff to people because he wants a low down payment.
What a great spokesperson for Direct. He wasn't even on the show tonight, but he's the spokesperson. Yeah, non-wrestling fans will turn on and go, oh, that's Matt Morgan. He's a wrestler. I know him.
I should get insurance from them.
Yeah.
He's with TNA. TNA is great.
Yeah, and speaking of the word TNA is great, there's a guy with a sign saying this is awesome for the whole night.
Yeah.
Holding it. Nothing about the show except Al Snow was awesome.
No, the fact that it was eventually turned off.
Yes, the best part of the show is us walking down to the basement away from the TV.
And it was around this point that Johnny Thunder says, I wish I was your dad.
Because his dad was passed out sleeping on the couch, and Ronnie, right? Ronnie wouldn't let me sleep. Every time I tried to close my eyes, he'd hit me or shake me. He wouldn't let me.
You needed to watch the show. Oh, do you remember Madison Rain and Gail Kim? They go in there like, I have a present for you. What were the presents?
Like posters or some crap.
And then there was a match announced. It was Madison Rain versus
ODB. Woof woof. Not
Woof.
in a good way.
Woof. Oh, and then there was another merchandise madness, which actually showed me something. It showed me the fact that SoCal Val loves swimming naked in balls. Anyway.
So bad already.
Do you remember?
We're not even an hour into the show, and we're sitting here going, oh my gosh, is it over?
I know.
I talked about castrating myself. I talked about throwing my balls at the screen.
He did. He was going to ruin my television with his testicles.
TNA already ruined your television. You better take it off. You wouldn't let me do that. Wake up. Woof woof. Woof woof. Hey, look. It's Braden Walker.
Where? Is that Braden Walker?
I know. No, you wouldn't. I'll tell him about your wife.
That's the wrong show. I'm not Pip Pip.
Who are you?
No.
That's what you think.
No. Oh yeah, and then he goes, and then Sting starts doing this whole, if you don't have a job, you won't have money. And if you don't have a job, why should you be here? And if you don't have a job, then you don't have a job. And if you don't have a job... What?
Yeah, this is halfway through the show. This is the point where I asked, how long do we have left? And you replied an hour.
And he cried.
I started tearing up, and I got really depressed all of a sudden. All right, let's get this going. Let's finish this.
All right, we move on to Zima versus...
Shannon Moore.
That was Shannon Moore. But Zima comes out with his can of hairspray and does the... Starts spraying his hair.
He did that to your neck?
Yeah.
He did it the other way.
Did he do it left, right?
Yeah, you didn't have to do that to your neck.
Eh.
No. Oh, I thought you were gonna... No, I gotta make sure you don't,
Do what, this?
No, okay. Kill yourself. They'll make you go to hell and watch Impacted forever for the rest of your life.
No!
Must stay alive.
But yeah, have you ever noticed how much Zima Ion looks like Sanjaya from American Idol?
Exactly like him.
I think it's the same guy.
It might be. You never know. What a twist. Continue with your...
Alright. Who won that match?
Who cares?
Yeah,
Zima Ion or whatever his name is.
Oh yeah, Hairspray Taker.
Hairspray Taker won the match.
Oh, and then we have our Divas Tag Team match with, TNA Cool.
They're not divas, they're knockouts, but same thing to me.
Yeah. And Mickie James comes out, he starts flapping her arms like a bird.
And Velvet Sky comes out, she points, she goes...
Which is, do you know what I think it is?
What?
I think Mickie James, for the first time, is taking Taz's advice and letting the pigeons loose.
I remember when the knockouts used to be so good. And then winter came and changed everything.
Yep. Oh, but do you remember? They can't talk about the match. But at least Lindsay Lohan's going to be on SNL this week.
That shows you how bad the commentary is.
They say Michael Cole's bad.
Yeah, you guys say Michael Cole's bad? When Mike Tenay is talking about TMZ and Lindsay Lohan on SNL?
No, Taz talked about Lindsay Lohan on SNL. Tenay was talking about TMZ.
TMZ about Madonna or something.
Madonna is on Girls Gone Wild on TMZ.
Got nothing to do with anything. Anything.
All right, you know what? I've got something that maybe our viewers can answer for us.
What?
Why is Immortal still around?
Who is Immortal? Like, I don't even know. Is it Flair? Flair, Bischoff, Steiner?
It's obviously not Hogan.
No, he left. Unless it's TNA. You never know. You might still be a member even though he's face. Immortal's still there. Apparently Scott Steiner still has a job. Which I don't understand.
And then...
Main event, right?
Yep.
You know what? At this point, we both decided we're done and we just... Should we tell them what we did?
We watched the first half of the match.
And we turned the TV off.
Hey, John.
What?
Guess what?
What?
Hold on. I should find it first. Sorry, people. Give me a second.
This video is brought to you
Johnny
by
Thunder,
Snickers.
stand up for a minute.
Oh my gosh, I'm so comfortable.
I don't care.
Oh!
Weird.
Guys, I'm getting old. Hurry up! There's not much time left.
I'm aware.
Hey, YouTube. I see you. You got it?
Yes, I do.
I'll keep talking to my people. Hello? Why is the TV on? What are you making me do? No. You're not watching. No.
Time to turn on that last few minutes. God, that was awful.
Did not tell you. You turned it on.
Yes, but you told me. I need to watch all of Impact. We decided we're going to give up. But the thing is, I'm not going to let you give up because I am not a quitter pants. Hey guys, guess what we get to see next week? You'll find out next week. Tune in next time.